Two German luxury giants, two electric SUVs, but only one can claim the throne in 2026. The Audi SQ6 e-tron promises sports car performance in an SUV body, while the Mercedes EQS SUV brings S-Class luxury to the electric age. Which one deserves your 80,000 plus? Let's find out. Welcome back to Highlight Mags. If you're hunting for the perfect luxury electric SUV, you're in the right place. Hit that subscribe button, and let's dive into this epic German EV battle. Before we get into the nitty-gritty, here's what we're working with. The Audi SQ6 e-tron delivers 509 horsepower, or 510 with launch control engaged, paired with a 94.4 kWh battery that provides 275 miles of EPA-estimated range, all starting around 75,000. The Mercedes EQS SUV takes a different approach, offering between 355 to 649 horsepower depending on which trim you choose, with up to 390 miles of EPA range from its massive 118 kWh battery pack, but you'll pay a premium with pricing starting around 105,000. Already, we're seeing very different approaches here. Let's break down what these numbers actually mean for you as a buyer. Let's talk about the fun stuff first, and that's speed. The Audi SQ6 e-tron rockets from 0 to 60 mph in just 4.1 seconds thanks to its dual-motor quattro all-wheel drive setup, which is proper sports car territory, and it'll keep accelerating all the way to a top speed of 143 mph, though you'll probably never use that on public roads. The Mercedes EQS SUV presents a more complicated picture, because it really depends on which variant you choose. The base EQS 400 hits 60 mph in a respectable but not particularly thrilling 5.9 seconds. But if you step up to the AMG EQS 53 or the ultra-luxurious Maybach EQS 680, you're looking at that same 4.1 second sprint with up to 649 horsepower on tap. Though the catch is you're paying 130,000 or more for those high-performance variants. When it comes to handling and drive modes, the Audi brings adaptive air suspension as standard equipment and offers 5 distinct drive modes including comfort, balanced, dynamic, off-road, and efficiency, which means this thing literally transforms its personality at the touch of a button. The Mercedes focuses much more on comfort than corner-carving ability, and while it's got air suspension too, the tuning is noticeably softer and more S-Class-like than sports car. If you want spirited driving and real engagement behind the wheel, the Audi wins this category hands down. But if you want to float down the highway in supreme comfort, Mercedes takes the crown. Winner for this section: Audi SQ6 e-tron for performance value and overall driving engagement. Here's where things get really interesting, and the comparison becomes more nuanced. The Audi SQ6 e-tron delivers 275 miles of EPA-estimated range from its 94.4 kWh battery pack, which is solid for a performance-oriented SUV, but definitely not class-elating in this segment. The Mercedes EQS SUV, on the other hand, offers between 302 to 390 miles depending on your configuration, and that massive 118 kWh battery in the EQS 450 Plus variant gives you serious road trip capability. We're talking about 100 miles or more of additional range compared to the Audi. But, and this is a really big but that matters in real-world use, the Audi charges significantly faster than the Mercedes. It supports up to 270 kW DC fast charging capability, which means you can go from 10 to 80% battery capacity in just 20 minutes at a compatible charging station. And that's insanely quick for an SUV of this size. The Mercedes tops out at 200 kW charging speed, which means it takes about 30 minutes for that same 10 to 80% charge. And that's a 50% longer wait at the charging station every single time you need to top up. So the real question you need to ask yourself is this: what matters more to you in your daily driving reality? More range between charges so you stop less frequently, or faster charging when you actually need it? Winner for this section: Tie, with Mercedes winning for total range and Audi winning for charging speed. Safety is absolutely critical when you're spending this kind of money on a family vehicle. So let's see how these German giants stack up. The Audi SQ6 e-tron has already earned the prestigious IIHS 2025 Top Safety Pick Plus award with all good ratings across every crashworthiness test category, which is the highest possible achievement you can get from the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety. Standard safety equipment includes active front assist with automated emergency braking that can detect vehicles, pedestrians, and cyclists. Adaptive cruise assist with lane guidance for semi-autonomous highway driving, Audi side assist with pre-sense rear for blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert, and a top view camera system that gives you a bird's-eye view when parking in tight spaces. NHTSA crash test ratings haven't been released yet for the 2026 model, but based on Audi's excellent track record with the e-tron family, we expect top scores across the board. The Mercedes EQS SUV comes absolutely loaded with safety technology, as you'd expect from a six-figure luxury vehicle. You get active distance assist DISTRONIC for adaptive cruise control that maintains safe following distances, active steering assist for precise lane-keeping assistance, active brake assist with cross-traffic function that can prevent collisions at intersections, and even Cardo X communication technology that allows your vehicle to receive warnings about hazards from other connected vehicles and infrastructure. The airbag system is comprehensive with 7 airbags, including a driver knee airbag and side curtain airbags that protect all 3 rows of passengers, plus ESP stability control that's been fine-tuned specifically for the electric powertrain's instant torque delivery. Official IIHS and NHTSA crash test ratings for the 2026 model haven't been published yet, but related EQS variants have shown excellent safety performance in European NCAP testing, and Mercedes has a stellar reputation for building some of the safest vehicles on the road. Both vehicles offer exceptional protection, but the Audi's already confirmed Top Safety Pick Plus rating gives it a slight edge in verified safety credentials. Winner for this section, Audi SQ6 e-tron for proven crash test excellence, though both are exceptionally safe choices. Step inside these two, and you'll immediately notice they couldn't be more different in their approach to luxury. The Audi SQ6 e-tron greets you with a 14.5-inch touchscreen running Audi's latest MMI infotainment system, which is incredibly responsive and intuitive to use. Plus, you get an augmented reality head-up display that literally projects navigation arrows onto the road ahead so you never miss a turn. And the available Bang & Olufsen premium audio system delivers concerthal sound quality with 3D audio processing. The cabin feels modern, tech-forward, and distinctly driver-focused with everything angled toward the person behind the wheel. Materials are excellent throughout with high-quality leather, aluminum trim, and soft-touch surfaces everywhere you look. But the overall vibe is more sporty and purposeful than overtly opulent. The Mercedes EQS SUV is where Mercedes really flexes its luxury muscles and shows you what a six-figure price tag buys. You get MANUFAKTUR Nappa leather covering virtually every surface, heated, ventilated, and massaging seats available in multiple rows, so even your passengers travel in spa-like comfort. The Air Balance climate system with HEPA filters that literally perfumes your cabin with your choice of scents, while filtering out 99.65% of fine particulate matter. And ambient lighting with 64 different colors that can match your mood or the music you're playing. The optional Mercedes Hyperscreen is absolutely jaw-dropping with its 56-inch curved glass display that spans the entire dashboard, though it's a pricey add-on that'll set you back several $1,000s extra. When it comes to space, the EQS SUV offers 23 to 74 cubic feet of cargo capacity depending on seat configuration, and that optional third row means you can carry up to 7 passengers, which the 5-passenger Audi simply cannot match. The Audi is definitely roomier and more comfortable for 5 passengers, but it can't compete with the Mercedes versatility for larger families who need that extra seating. Winner for this section: Mercedes EQS SUV for pure luxury, interior space, and family practicality. Let's talk money, because this is where the plot really thickens, and you need to decide what matters most. The Audi SQ6 e-tron starts around $75,000, and for that price you're getting performance-oriented features like that 4.1 second 0 to 60 time, ultra-fast 270 kW charging capability, Audi's latest technology including that AR head-up display, and a genuinely engaging driving experience that makes you smile every time you press the accelerator. That's a relatively accessible price point for this segment, especially considering what you're getting in terms of performance and technology. The Mercedes EQS SUV starts at $105,000 for the base EQS 400 model, and that's a whopping $30,000 more than the Audi before you even start adding options. Yes, you absolutely get more range with up to 390 miles, more luxury with those massaging seats and ambient lighting, and more space with that optional third row, but you're paying a significant premium for the three-pointed star on the hood and the prestige that comes with it. Want the AMG Performance or Maybach Ultra Luxury versions? You're looking at $130,000 to $160,000 or even more once you start ticking option boxes, which puts you in a completely different financial stratosphere. Winner for this section: Audi SQ6 e-tron for performance, $7 and overall value proposition. Let's break this down simply so you can make the right decision for your needs. Choose the Audi SQ6 e-tron if you want thrilling performance at a significantly better price point. If fast charging matters more to you than absolute maximum range between stops. If you prefer a sportier and more engaging driving experience that puts a smile on your face. If you're a couple or small family that only needs 5 passenger seats. And if you value proven safety credentials with that top Safety Pick Plus rating. The Audi is the enthusiast's choice that doesn't compromise on technology or safety, while saving you $30,000 compared to the Mercedes. Choose the Mercedes EQS SUV if maximum luxury and comfort are absolutely non-negotiable for you. If you need 7-passenger seating capability for a larger family or frequent carpooling. If longer range between charges is critical because you take frequent road trips. If budget isn't a primary concern and you want the most prestigious badge in the luxury segment. And if you want that S-Class level of pampering with massaging seats and air purification. The Mercedes is the flagship choice when you want the absolute best regardless of price. So which one wins this battle? Honestly, it depends entirely on what you value most in a luxury electric SUV. The Audi SQ6 e-tron is the driver's choice, offering faster charging, more engaging performance, proven safety excellence, and a $30,000 lower price tag that makes it the smart pick for enthusiasts who want performance without compromise. The Mercedes EQS SUV is the luxury flagship, bringing more space, more range, more opulence, and that prestigious three-pointed star for buyers who want the absolute best regardless of cost. For MY money, I'm taking the Audi every single time. That performance, that charging speed, that top Safety Pick Plus rating, and that value proposition are just too good to ignore when you look at the complete package. But I totally get why someone would choose the Mercedes, especially if you've got a larger family or you simply want that ultimate luxury experience that only Mercedes can deliver. What would you pick? Drop a comment below and let me know which one matches your priorities. And if you found this comparison helpful, smash that like button and subscribe for more EV showdowns. I've got another EV SUV coming next week, and trust me, you won't want to miss that battle. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.